Hello. I want to show you how to prepare your meat if it's frozen and you really need to cook it. So just see how I do mine, okay?
So, first of all, you wash your meat very well. Once you have washed your meat, it's time to put it to cook. So you have to season it very well. Use the seasoning that you have and season it very, very well. Add some water, not too much water. You see what I did. Just a little bit of water to cook it and put it on the stove. Next, I went ahead and washed my onions and pepper very well. And I cut it up into big pieces. Make sure to cut it up into big pieces. So once I did that, I went and got my corn from the refrigerator. I will be working with 5 corns. So I got that from the refrigerator, washed my corn, and after washing my corn, I'll have to season it. So I went ahead to prepare the seasoning. I added the seasoning into a bowl. That I was using. I also added some virgin olive oil to the seasoning. I mix it very well. Some of the seasoning I used was pepper, onions powder, garlic powder, Maggi cube, just whatever you have to use it. Mix it very well, and I brush my corn with the seasoning. And the secret to having a very delicious roasted meat and corn is to allow your seasoning to sit on your corn and your meat for a while before you put it on the fire. So by now, my meat is ready. You see, it cooked down. There is no water left on it. So I went ahead, cut the bone out of the meat. Once I cut the bone out of the meat, time to cut it up into small pieces. And add the seasoning that was left from the corn. So once I put the seasoning, now it's time to make my meat soft. I'm using peanut butter, okay? I'm using organic peanut. So I put some peanuts on it with the peanut. Because with the organic peanut, it makes a lot of oil. And I rub it very well on my meat, okay? And then next, I oil the sticks, and it's time to put the meat on the stick. So as you put your meat, you put about 1 piece of onion, 1 piece of pepper, you add another meat. You put 1 piece of onion, 1 piece of pepper, you add another meat. So that's what I'm doing, okay? So once you're done with that, let the seasoning sit on the meat and the corn. Then I went ahead now to make another dressing that I will use when I'm roasting the meat. So I added my barbecue sauce to the bowl, added my seasoning, added some peanut butter oil, mix it very well and put it down. Now I'm peeling my plantain. Peel your plantain, put little cuts on it, and go ahead and season your plantain the way you love it. Okay, go ahead and season it with whatever seasoning you have. For me, I told you I like pepper, so you see I'm adding pepper after I added the seasoning, and then I added the plantain.
Everything is ready now. It's time to go and light the fire and roast everything. Ooh, this will be delicious. Okay, and we have our sauce.
It's ready to go on the fire. Delicious. Light your fire and start to cook your barbecue, girl. Light that fire. Next, I cut up my cassava, peel it, wash it very well, and I went ahead and added some seasoning. To not make the fire too high because you don't want your things to burn, and always gaze your meat, your plantain, your corn, after every few minutes, make sure you rub more of the sauce on it, and keep turning it over. Gaze it again, rub some of that sauce on it, and leave it to cook. Keep turning, and then you start to take out, because they will not all cook at the same time. The ones that will get cooked first, make sure you take them out. Take them off the fire as they cook. That's what I did. Yeah. Delicious.
So, the meal is ready.
Look at that beauty. Well done. Well seasoned. Delicious. Cassava is very mealy. You see that? Meat is well cooked, soft and nice, juicy. Look at that plantain, well done. Corn is well done. And please have a very, very blessed and fruitful day. Love you. Bye.